Part of a quaint village, nestled between towering pines and cobblestone streets, lived an old clockmaker named Vincent. His shop was a small, dimly lit place, filled with the gentle ticking of hundreds of clocks, each one meticulously crafted by his skilled hands. The townsfolk often said that Vincent could make time stand still. Such was the magic in his work. But Vincent had a secret. Behind the counter, hidden beneath a loose floorboard, lay a small, peculiar clock unlike any other. This clock was not for sale. In fact, it was never meant to be seen. The clock's face was blank, its hands unmoving, and its gears silent. It was a clock without time. One cold winter evening, as the first snowflakes began to fall, a young woman named Alara entered Vincent's shop. She was new to the village, a traveler searching for something, though she wasn't quite sure what. Her eyes wandered over the rows of clocks, each one telling a story in its own rhythmic way. Finally, her gaze fell upon the clockmaker, who was hunched over a timepiece, his glasses perched on the tip of his nose. "Good evening," Alara said softly, her voice barely above a whisper. "I've heard tales of your clocks, how they capture the essence of time itself. I was hoping you could make one for me." Vincent looked up, his eyes sharp but kind. "A clock? For you, young lady? What kind of time would you like it to keep?" Alara hesitated, then replied, "A time that no longer exists. A memory, perhaps, of a moment I can never return to." The clockmaker nodded slowly, as if he understood more than she was saying. Without a word, he stood up and beckoned her to follow him. He led her to the back of the shop, to the small corner where the peculiar clock was hidden. With careful hands, he lifted the floorboard and revealed the silent, empty-faced clock. "This is the clock of lost time," Vincent explained. "It does not measure hours or minutes, but moments.